Darlings, hello. How are you on this glorious morning of Family Day? Which is that Thursday this year? Is it Thursday? It's already Thursday. Wow. I'm fasting, day 4. Didn't expect to be doing this. I'm just writing it out as long as it feels comfortable. I feel great. I feel great. Obviously, I'm listening to whatever the hell to whatever the heaven my body is telling me to do. I'm preparing for something, as I'm sure we all are, individually, monadically, and collectively. I hope you're feeling good out there. I am. I'm feeling good. Getting a lot of work done, taking care of myself, and I hope you are too. For anyone, is anyone following me along in these moon papers? Because we have, I've got mine in the drawer back here. We took a blank sheet of paper and wrote out our new moon intentions, what we want to see happen in this moon cycle that we're currently in, culminating on the full moon in Cancer, which is on, is it Friday? Thursday, Friday? So what we're going to do is take the sheet of paper that we wrote out our intentions on the new moon, which was in Capricorn almost a couple weeks ago, and we're going to look at it, read it, honor it, burn it, transmute it with fire, release it, see how the 2 weeks transpired after us writing down our intentions. And then we're going to, on that same full moon, set out a new, fresh, clean sheet of paper, charge it with crystals if you like, and put it out in the full moonlight. Charge it up in the moonlight. And we will put that sheet of paper away until the next new moon. And then we will do the same thing. On the new moon, pull out that charged piece of paper and write out 7 intentions for that moon cycle, and then put it away. And we'll keep this process going through the whole year. All 13 moons. I've committed to it. So I'm doing it. I hope you decide to join me. And if you didn't start on the first one, that's okay. Just whatever little tiny amount of effort you can do it. Congratulate yourself for it. And keep yourself going. Motivate yourself. We're so good at punishing ourselves. We're not all that great at motivating ourselves sometimes. So here we go. Hi, lovelies. Nice to see you all. That's, start over. Intention is so important. This chord's driving me crazy. Okay, to the cards. Welcome to our daily spread. This is Tarot by Keyth. Let's pull 3 cards for the human collective. 1 card, please. Today is January 13th, 2022. It's a Thursday. That's what we're moving away from. What are we currently navigating? Current energies. 1 card, please. What are the current energies? Thank you all for being here, for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, telling your friends to follow, telling your friends about Tip Jar Tarot so they can come get a donation-based reading. Spread the love. That's what we're in. Where are we headed? Highest potential, near future timeline for collective humanity. 1 card representing the highest potential human collective timeline. That's 2. They keep doing that. That's 2. Give me 1. Okay. All right, we are leaving behind the 6 of Wands, cooperation, compassion, and harmony in our fire energies, which are linked into desire, passion, will, creativity, and sexuality. Learning a lot about our fire. Isn't that true? I think that the sacral chakra, which is linked into our sexuality and our creativity, is possibly the most hijacked chakra. Negative disembodied entities love to hook in on the lower 3 chakras, including the root and the solar plexus, which is, arrogance and overconfidence, and root, lack and despair and poverty consciousness. They can hook in and paralyze us with fear. But sexuality and our God-given right to be creative. It's our creativity that is a reflection of the original fractal, of the original trinity of creativity that we carry within us. That's what we have that they don't have, is the ability to create. So reclaiming our fire in our sacral chakras with tantra and sacred sexuality and with being creative, uninhibited with our fire force of what we are to create. We're learning a lot from that. It's growing our trust. These unfurling 4 leaves of intuitive fulfillment, dark blue and orange. These are the longest leaves. They're unfurling. They're beautiful. They have a stem of action in the middle. This is our trust just flowing in the wind like the tail of a flag. And 4 is the number of stability. So our trust is stabilizing in our abilities to use our fire energy. Also, this says 6, that we're receiving people from our soul tribe and our monad to call us back into celebrating our fire in a group celebration. So maybe those people haven't appeared yet. Maybe they're just in energetic form. Haha, talking to myself right now as I'm creating alone, which is fine. I'm drawing in the collaborators that can use their very honed and unique skill sets, and we can work together as a group in complement. That's where we have to get to. It's been a real struggle. Putting our spirituality into action at both the crown and the root, activating our spirituality in the red stems, even though it's an even receptive feminine card. Stability in the heart, expressing our fire. If you are one of those people like I used to be who used to get very anxious to the point of pacing around the house and not knowing what to do with the angst, frustration, anger, fire, put it into your creativity. This is where it's so important to install a creative practice that you do every day. Make yourself do 10 minutes a day of journaling, of knitting, of I don't know, anything where you can healthfully, in a healthful way, put your fire energy somewhere. And one of the best, easiest things to do is when you start feeling that way is write it down on a piece of paper and then light it on fire and release it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it until you start to feel the benefits, because it works, and you're using one of the 4 elements, fire, in combination with the element of air for transmutation. It works. Writing about it works. If something has been lodged in your field that drives you crazy, something someone did to you 5 years ago that you never got an apology for, and it just every time you think about it, it stirs you up, write it out, process it, light it on fire if you want, let go of it. Let go of it. We can't take our baggage with us. Another 6 of Swords. So this says that people, all the bands have turned orange. So this says that people are showing up and presently who really resonate with us intellectually, that have read the same books, that get you, that hear what you have to say and are able to receive it. Similar wavelengths on the cognitive frequency spectrum. Same thing, spirituality into action, while carrying over there. Orange leaves, a lot of orange in this card as opposed to yellow, meaning that we've taken the knowledge that we've gained from the 6 of Wands and we're applying it. Mixing yellow with red to get orange, which represents fulfillment. Spiritual fulfillment, the shrinking black berry, shrinking of the ego. There's a stabilization here, again, the number 4 in these corner flowers. And this is putting our spiritual knowledge, light blue and yellow, into action with the red fruit body, which is planting 4 more seeds of fulfillment that will fruit in the future. So this is a planting stage. This has been about getting to know ourselves and how we relate to our fire energy in terms of creativity and sexuality. And this is bringing people in who have also done this work to begin working together as a group. And remember, everything starts with a thought, which is why the 6 of Swords would be the first thing, because it's the mental energy. Swords are the air sign. King of Cups makes another appearance. All of this, so the whole reading is a double 6, which is a 12, which is a 3. The whole reading, the overarching number is a 3, which is creativity, expression, and growth. In the near future is the King of Cups. We had this the other day. He holds his emotional prize, this big yellow cup. Cups are the water sign, the conduit of love. It's all about relationships, family, your emotional body. So he's learned something from this whole process. He's got it firmly in hand. He's guarded, but the lid's still open. He's discerning, but not closed off, looking toward the future, a rebirth of knowledge at the crown. And he has red active feet and green legs of rebirth, the Christmas colors. active rebirth in his legs and feet, which are how we move through the world and how we actually touch the ground. He's ready to move, but his body's still facing the past, meaning he's still integrating this. So he's not quite ready to move yet, but he's looking at where to go and making plans. On the other side is so much orange fulfillment. He's embodied, very comfortable in the flesh-colored spiritual throne that represents his physical body. 3 intuitive dots around the heart, very much in touch with his feminine side, but using it in the complement of the Holy Trinity of creation. All this light blue spirituality around his chest center. Rebirth, again, of the ambition, solar plexus with a purple dot and purple cuffs, and a purple bit here encased in a frame of flesh. Becoming spiritually royal internally. Purple's the color of inner mastery and royalty. Very little of it in the tarot. It's also on the cuffs of his arms, which is how he performs his holy work. The red and the blue are integrated before it enters the flesh. And there's a purple dot in that green stripe of fulfillment, knowing what it is that he's here to do. A refreshment of his ambition. That's the reading. That's our daily spread for today. Thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing. Be on the lookout for Tip Jar Tarot. I'll be back later today to offer complimentary tip-based donation readings via Venmo. I love you all. Have a wonderful family day, and I will be back tomorrow with our daily spread. Much love.